My name is Lucie Snodgrass. I am the author of Dishing Up Maryland. I live in Harford County on a farm with my husband Ed, who's the fifth generation on our farm. Dishing Up Maryland is what grew out of my idea that I wanted more people to pay attention to local agriculture. I have always tried to source locally, and I also grew up in a time where we had big gardens and I never ate packaged things, and we didn't have as much that came from far away. So we grew and we canned a lot of things, and we just always ate very fresh and local things. I've always had a real passion for that and wanted to educate other people about it and let them know how much is actually available in our state. Everyone assumes Maryland is, of course, seafood. That's what everybody knows the best. Our crabs, our oysters, and the rockfish. I think those are the three signature things that people think about with Maryland. They are still a very important part of what everyone eats, but we have so much more than that. We have a dairy industry. It's not as robust as it used to be, but we still have dairy. And we have a lot of farmers who are now going back to self-sufficiency farming, and they're growing all kinds of different things. So they've got turkeys, they've got chickens, they are growing heirloom vegetables that they're selling at market, and we've just got a lot of really wonderful things, including bison and goat cheese and, butter that's made here in Maryland that I think a lot of people don't know about. And then the other thing that I think people don't realize is if you go and buy peaches in the supermarket, for example, one, you're getting a peach that was not picked when it was ripe, but you're also buying a peach that was bred for shippability, not for taste. You're getting something that people want to look at and say is perfect and will hold up well under shipping conditions. They don't care whether it tastes like a peach or not. If you go and buy peaches here, you'll get probably over the course of from July to September, probably 25 varieties of peaches for people who are, growing peaches. And it's a 2-week season for each peach, basically. And you just don't get that if you go and get a peach that's coming from Peru or California. It's just totally different. We're lucky in Maryland that we have a lot of chefs who are now really sourcing locally and are very committed to it. There's a real commitment among a big growing core of chefs to buy as much as they can from Maryland producers. So we've just got a great cornucopia of fruits and vegetables that we grow in our state that I think so many people wouldn't know. Elevation-wise, we're lucky because we go from absolutely sea level, literally, up to the mountains a few thousand feet up in Garrett County. So we support a number of different growing cultures and climates. And that lets us have the really wonderful orchards and the fruits that need the cooling season as well. Pretty much you can find almost anything that you want food-wise, from soybeans to the most, wonderful esoteric heirloom tomatoes to rhubarb that someone grows from seed from from a variety that's 150 years old. So we've got just about anything you want, and that's what I think is such a treasure about Maryland and what we offer from a culinary perspective. It's all here.